Thanksgiving is one of the most cherished holidays in the United States, deeply rooted in history and rich with meaning. Its origins date back more than 4 centuries, to the autumn of 1621, when the Pilgrims and Native Americans came together in an act of survival, cooperation, and gratitude. The Pilgrims were a group of English separatists who yearned to practice their religious beliefs freely, away from the restrictions and persecution they endured in England. In 1620, seeking freedom and the promise of a new beginning, they set sail aboard the Mayflower, embarking on an arduous journey across the Atlantic Ocean. Landing at Plymouth, Massachusetts, they faced an overwhelming and unforgiving winter. The harsh climate, unfamiliar terrain, and lack of adequate food led to the loss of nearly half their number. Survival in this new land was made possible through the support and guidance of the Wampanoag Native Americans, the original inhabitants of the area. The Wampanoag, led by Chief Massasoit, extended an alliance to the Pilgrims, teaching them invaluable skills such as how to cultivate native crops like corn, beans, and squash, and how to fish and hunt local game including deer and wild turkey, an abundant bird native to the region and symbolic in the tradition of Thanksgiving feasts. Beyond teaching survival techniques, the Wampanoag and Pilgrims negotiated a peace treaty, agreeing to mutual protection and support that endured for more than 5 decades. This treaty was remarkable for its time, embodying cooperation and respect between 2 vastly different cultures. In the autumn of 1621, after a successful harvest, the Pilgrims invited the Wampanoag to a 3-day feast celebrating not only the bounty of the land but also the newfound friendship and alliance that had ensured their survival. This event is commonly regarded as the first Thanksgiving. The menu likely included wild turkey, venison, fish, corn, and native fruits, foods sourced directly from their shared environment. The gathering was not a holiday in the modern sense but a moment of solemn gratitude for life, hope, and renewal. Thanksgiving gradually evolved over the centuries into an annual tradition, with various colonies and states observing it on different dates to give thanks for the year's blessings and harvests. However, it was not until the 19th century that Thanksgiving became a unified national holiday. In 1863, amid the turmoil of the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a national day of Thanksgiving to foster unity and healing in a divided country. His declaration set the precedent for Thanksgiving as a distinctly American holiday. The exact date of the holiday shifted over time. In 1939, President Franklin D. Roosevelt moved Thanksgiving to the 4th Thursday in November, a decision partly aimed at boosting the economy by extending the holiday shopping season. This move sparked debate and confusion, but it was finally codified as law by Congress in 1941. Fixing Thanksgiving on the 4th Thursday of November, where it remains today. Modern Thanksgiving is celebrated with a blend of reverence for its history and festive communal gatherings. The traditional meal centers around turkey, honoring the bird's place on those early Pilgrim tables. Side dishes such as stuffing, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie evoke the harvest's bounty and American culinary heritage. Beyond the food, Thanksgiving stands as a symbol of resilience, both historical and contemporary. It represents the coming together of different peoples, cultures, and stories to create a shared experience focused on gratitude, generosity, and hope. It encourages reflection on the nation's complex history, acknowledging the contributions and struggles of Native Americans while inspiring a vision of inclusivity and mutual respect. As the American flag waves proudly in the background, families and communities gather in warmth and celebration, carrying forward the spirit of Thanksgiving. It is not just a day for feasting but a time to give thanks for freedom, unity, and the enduring promise of a better tomorrow. This holiday reminds us that through cooperation and compassion, even the most challenging circumstances can be overcome, and new beginnings are always possible. In this way, Thanksgiving remains a profound expression of the American spirit, rooted in history, celebrated with gratitude, and embraced with hope for the future.